Albert stepped out of the tunnel and froze. The city stretched out before him like a dream. Floating structures, glowing towers, bridges made of light connecting everything. The ground itself pulsed gently, like a heartbeat. Yeah, Albert whispered. This is definitely not normal. Anna watched his reaction quietly. This is Ilaris, my home. Albert scanned the city. At first, he thought it was empty. Then he saw movement. Figures, dozens, no, hundreds of them, watching from rooftops, from windows, from shadows. All eyes on him. Albert leaned closer to Anna. Please tell me they are friendly. Anna didn't answer. As they walked forward, the crowd slowly parted. No one spoke, no one approached, but the silence. It wasn't welcoming, it was cautious, suspicious, afraid. Albert muttered, Yeah, they definitely don't like me. Suddenly, a group of armored figures dropped down in front of them. Fast, precise, weapons raised. Albert instantly reached for his gun. Don't, Anna said quickly. He paused. The guards didn't attack, but they didn't lower their weapons either. One of the guards stepped forward, taller, stronger, clearly the leader. His eyes locked onto Albert. What is this? He demanded. His voice was sharp, protective. Anna stepped forward calmly. He is with me. The guard's expression hardened. This is not an answer. The air grew tense. Albert shifted slightly, ready for anything. Then Anna spoke again, but this time her voice changed, stronger, commanding. I said, He is with me. The entire atmosphere shifted. The guards hesitated. The leader's eyes widened slightly, and then he stepped back. Albert blinked. Okay, that was new. The guards lowered their weapons, slowly, reluctantly, but they obeyed. Albert looked at Anna. You want to explain why they just listened to you like that? Anna didn't meet his eyes. Not here. They continued forward, but now the city felt different. Not just watching, respecting, bowing. Albert noticed it immediately. Every person they passed lowered their head. Not to him, to her. Albert leaned closer. All right, I'm starting to feel like I missed something important. Anna stayed silent. That silence said everything. They reached the center of the city. A massive structure stood before them, towering, radiant, alive like the rest of the planet. This is where you live? Albert asked. Yes. Yeah, I should have guessed. The doors opened on their own. No guards, no locks, just recognition. They stepped inside. The space was vast, elegant, powerful. Albert looked around slowly. Okay, you are definitely not just a random girl from the forest. Anna finally turned to him. For a moment, she hesitated. Then she said it. I'm the daughter of this world's ruler. Albert blinked, which means she held his gaze. I'm its princess. Albert stared at her, processing. Then he laughed softly. Of course you are. He shook his head. Alien planet, living world, talking core. He pointed at her. Princess? Why not? But Anna didn't smile. This is not something I wish to hide, she said. It was something I had to. Albert's expression softened slightly. Why? Anna walked toward a large glowing structure in the room. The enemies you fought, she said, they are searching for me. Albert frowned. For you specifically? Yes. Why? She looked back at him. Because I am the key to this world. Albert's tone changed. Serious now. Define key. Anna placed her hand on the glowing structure. The entire room pulsed. I can control the core. Silence. Albert exhaled slowly. Yeah, that's not good. If they capture me, she continued, they control the planet. Albert nodded. And that means this world becomes a weapon. That landed heavy. Albert stepped closer. So let me get this straight. You are not just royalty. You are basically the most important person on this planet. Anna didn't respond. She didn't need to. Albert sighed. Okay, you probably should have told me that earlier. Anna met his eyes. Would you have stayed? He paused. Then, yeah, he said simply. That answer surprised her, just a little. Why? She asked. Albert shrugged. Because someone has to stand between you and all this chaos. A quiet moment passed, something deeper forming between them. Suddenly, the doors slammed open. A new figure entered, older, stronger, eyes filled with anger. Anna! His voice echoed through the hall. Anna turned. Her expressions changed instantly. Kyle. Albert narrowed his eyes. Friend of yours? Anna didn't answer. That was enough. Kyle stepped forward. His gaze locked onto Albert. You brought a human here, he said. Disbelief, anger, fear. Have you lost your mind? Albert stepped slightly forward. All right, I'm here. You can talk to me directly. Kyle ignored him. This is exactly what they want. Kyle continued. You are risking everything. Anna's voice hardened. I know what I'm doing. Kyle stopped, then said something that changed everything. No, he said quietly. You don't. He looked at Albert, cold, calculating. They are already here. Silence. Albert frowned. Who? Kyle's voice dropped. The ones who sent him. Albert's grip tightened on his weapon. Yeah, that's not possible. Kyle held his gaze. They followed you.